Yep, yep. Correct, correct, correct. Keep riding like that. Good, good. Very good. That's much better. It's harder this way because there's nothing in your outside lane. That's it. Good. Good. And transition back. And then A will go large, and we'll go one time around the whole arena, the same kind of transition. Keeping him in position left, so he's through his pole and jaw, but straight in his neck. Super. And outside rein, outside rein, outside rein, straight neck. Straighten him with your outside hand, like that. Straighten him with the outside rein. Good. Good. Very good. Straighten him with the outside rein. Right rein, yeah. And then one more time when you're ready, a little lengthening. Good job. Good. Follow around to P, and then let's circle and let him chew the reins out of your hand. But when you go to let him stretch, make sure you keep the connection into both reins. Yeah, so push him a little bit forward from your seat and your leg, and then you give a little bit of rein, and then you push him forward again from the seat and leg. Give a little more rein, and then push it forward from the seat and leg, and give a little more rein. Yeah, it's almost of how we felt when you did the lengthening, that it was pushing more through from behind. Kind of think of that feeling without necessarily doing it, because you can feel he wants to kind of just fall apart and suck back. Try and see if you can do a few lengthening steps within the stretch. Try it. Can you lengthen? Haha, good job. Does that help anything? Yeah, good. So now we're going to walk and give him a break. Good job. That actually, doing that kind of work helps the quality of his trot a lot. It gets freer, gets much more trotting through his whole body. He tries way too hard.
He really did get more honest in that right hind when he had her in that outside ring and the wall.
Yeah.
It was really more honest. And his trot kept improving.
His trot keeps getting better and better and better, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So even in this direction now, Sandy, you kind of have to ride as if your inside rein should feel like it does on the outside, you know, much firmer and much more solid. He's easier this way for you because he takes naturally better contact in the outside rein. Yeah, but you still want to keep as much as he will allow you to. You have to keep addressing, encouraging him to step more through on the right side of his body.
I watched that in California, watching the really good riders ride. They just don't. They're just connected.
When you feel you have them, we'll go to trot, and then we'll go to canter. This horse's tail is always to the right. I mean, that's a sign of pain.
But it is true, his trot is noticeably better today than yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Good, Sandy. Good. Stay on the circle. Okay. My water here. Okay. All right. So I won't lose it. What we'll do to start with is a spiral in to 10 meters, and then a very slow leg wheel back out. All right. You need to shorten your reins a little bit, okay? All right. Can happen, no big deal. Just sit a little longer yourself in the saddle and just really focus on the rhythm, keeping them around your inner leg. Yeah. Good spiral in. So it's sort of concentric circles inwards. Yeah. A yeah, okay, all right.
It's like slowly.
Do a little medium canter on that side circle, okay?
You can really see now. Actually, the whole swing is
Good. Okay, very good, very good. Yeah, don't slow down. Keep that feeling for the candidate, what you just did, okay? Keep them forward like that.
I am
on the
telling
circle
you.
line.
Oh my God.
Now you can do a little medium, now you have clearance. Yeah, a little more forward and keep them a little bit lower. Medium canter down the long side. All right, keep taking that deep roll frame with you. All right, let's do that one more time and see if you can encourage him to get a little bit freer in his strides. I know it's like pulling teeth. Much better. Good. Good. We'll do that one more time. Much better. Back.
Do you know they put Mel in the home? What?
Good. And that transition. Working canter.
No, I
Good
did
job.
not
I'm gonna
know.
change
I wonder if my
random
parents
diagonal.
know.
Very good job, Sandy.
When?
I would still keep him a
Oh,
little bit
no, I haven't
round
talked
and
to my
lower
mom
in
and
front
dad
'cause he
since
seems more
Friday.
comfortable there today. And then a little
I
more
wondered
forward. When he
when.
gets tense like that, just send him on a little bit
He
more.
fell and
Whoopsie.
you couldn't get him out. He was too weak.
No, just try.
So they took him to the hospital and I guess there was no room for
It
him.
was really
They
good.
couldn't keep him, he was just weak. So they
Do not correct the horse.
Here
And
in
do
town,
not
I'm
try and
assuming?
fix it by doing a flying change
didn't ask her,
back.
but I'm assuming.
Just very calmly tell the horse thank you, go back to
To the
trot,
hospital.
and then regroup. And make a transition trot to the lead canter. All right? And then for your age, you were too big. All right, so we're gonna stay in counter canter. Maybe it was my fault, I didn't tell you what we're doing. When you're ready, yeah, transition to canter right lead.
It is, why?
So now just be very definite with your A's.
He's doing so good. Finish riding? Finish riding? Or are you riding?
Good, all right. Good, and then when you're ready, transition to trot. Yeah, because he was saying, when are we doing it? When are we doing it? Good, more forward trot. A bigger trot, not faster.
Why did you practice that?
It gets a little bit more honest into the contacts. Very, yeah. Yeah, and then you can go back and just do a little bit of those transitions within the trot, you know, in the rising trot with the lengthening, select. You know, that's an easy way to work through this when it gets tight like that. You know, just to get him thinking about lengthening his frame and lengthening his stride into the contact. Good. And when that works, then we'll go back to sitting trot and then back to canter. That's it. That's it. Okay. That's it. Looks like it's getting better, is it? Yes? No? Okay. All right. So if you're satisfied with the feeling, let's go back to sitting trot and then to canter. Good job. Really well written. So then we'll go large, and we're going to do one medium canter on the long side. And then we'll change rein, but stay in counter canter. That's it. That's much better looking now. So we're going to stay in counter canter. If he gets tight, just ride a little more freely forward like now. Kind of medium thinking. No flying change, so be very definite with your aids. So there's no question in his mind what you're going to be doing. Keep his shoulders left. Like that. Very good, Sandy. Very good. Shoulders more left and a little bit more canter. A little bigger strides. Use your feeling now. If he's waiting for your aids and not anticipating, do a flying change. If he's anticipating, just trot. Excellent. was a really good change. Yeah, very clever guy. Good. Circle and run stretch.
boy.
Your position, you don't have to go into half seat. No, you have the total right idea, Sandy. All right, just balance them in the canter, and then on your aids, we'll make the transition to trot. Got it, good.
I'm just shit in my face. As soon as we get on this horse and go jump the horse.
Excellent job. At any point, you can let him walk. Good job. This is a talented horse. And I forget, how old is he again? 12. Okay, so he's a good age. And you're a very good rider. Very good rider.